Hello everyone and welcome to Thoughts on Dragon Ball Super. This is episode 50, and let me just say, okay, I think we're now gonna have to say the ones who love it when I say something bad about Bulma and he thumbs down, I'm gonna name them the three wombats. Yeah, we're gonna just talk about that and say, hey, I'm gonna do a shout out to Marvel's Ant-Man and say, okay, the three wombats that love freaking Bulma so much. Alright, three wombats. Yeah, thank you for that. Anyways, let's get on with what is really important, the freaking episode. So they do a recap. Then after the recap, and of course for those who wants to recap, just click this thing right here and you go back to the last episode. But of course, it's going to be coming to a major part of where it's like you're going all the way to when I started this. Either way, let's get on with it. So, there was a big stare down and all of a sudden the Ring of Time is mentioned. Yes, Dark Goku actually is like this ring here. Yeah, so he was just showing it off, and then a few are shocked of the uncanny resemblance that Dark Goku has with Goku. Whis and Beerus notice the ring. That's one thing that you should keep note. Dark Goku knows of Vegeta and of Beerus, which is like, okay, that makes sense. He knows Goku as well, of course he does. So Whis says something weird is going on here. Trunks asks, how in the world did you bastard, get here? How did you come here? And of course, Ring of Time, but he doesn't really say anything. Instead, he says the better idea of the fact that he used the same path that he did, travel back in time. So yeah, he had like a time spectrum that left clues or a distortion that led him back to this timeline or to this dimension, depending on if you're going by me or you're going by what they're saying. Anyway, Trunks was about to charge in and attack him, but Vegeta's like, no, it's not worth it. He's too powerful. You couldn't beat him last time, so no, don't do it. So Goku goes to Dark Goku, and he mentions how he looks just like him. Yeah, they look alike. Let me put a side note here, and let me just tell you, Funimation, if you're going to make Dragon Ball Super, please, for the love of God, and I know lots of people are going to be like, no, don't do it. But yes, for the love of God, get Goku as the original Goku. And Dark Goku will be voiced by the person who voiced him in Dragon Ball Z Kai. That will be awesome because now you have different voices instead of it's like two twins talking to each other. Instead, it'll be like, there's Goku and there's the voice of Dark Goku. And it sounds similar, but you know that there's a difference and you can kind of hear the difference instead of the old crap of, and plus it's a nice little Easter egg you can actually leave there. Anyways, so Dark Goku says it's nice to meet Goku, and Goku eventually challenged him, and everyone just watches at this. Dark Goku says something, and here is what he says, and everyone, you're going to be like, oh, what the hell? It is an honor. I also wanted to fight you in this body. Okay, everyone can say, what the frick now? Yeah, Goku is like, what? What in the world is that supposed to mean? And Trunks is a little bit ticked by that. So anyways, Dark Goku blasts Goku, which sends him flying into a freaking damn mountain, the way Dragon Ball Z does it. And Dark Goku, of course, pursues him. Krillin and Piccolo, they were already asking what was going on. Now they're asking, who is this guy? And of course, Bulma says, he's our enemy. And you're like, enemy? Anyways, Trunks, Vegeta, Piccolo, and Krillin does fly closer to them. So he actually witnessed the fight. Beerus is interested in the fight. He's like, Goku versus Goku. This will be an interesting fight. Anyways, Goku seems down, but he's not down. I mean, the fact that he hit a mountain and you figure that he's knocked out, but he's not knocked out at all. And Goku says, that's not all your power, right? And Dark Goku is happy the fact that he is actually evaluating him in his power. So Goku turns Super Saiyan and the battle actually starts. Everyone just watches. Of course, you have Bulma, Trunks. Goten is actually still a Chi-Chi study. Poor guy. I wonder, would the three wombats be pissed off if I trash his Chi-Chi? No one hasn't thumb me down on that yet. Anyway, sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, you have Beerus and Whis who are just relaxing in recliners watching it, and they're actually displaying it by Whis' scepter, of course. Oh yeah, and of course you have Pilaf, Shu, and Mai. I think that's Mai there as well. So yeah, they're watching safely while the others actually watch very near. So anyways, Dark Goku is not harmed by the blast shower that Goku actually delivered. And Dark Goku actually notices the power of Super Saiyan. And Goku also actually notices the fact that he has his same attitude. The fact that he's like, he enjoys the challenge of an enemy who is intense. Or a bad guy or opponent who is intense. So anyways, Dark Goku charges his Kai. The rip from Dark Goku, yeah, the rip that created from time travel, it actually started showing some electrical feedback. Anyways, Dark Goku wants to see more of Goku's power. Now they get to hand-to-hand combat. Dark Goku actually is delivering while Goku actually has to defend himself. And he gave him a major gut punch. And then he started blasting while Goku is actually flying away from the blast. Krillin notices that Dark Goku's power keeps rising. And, well, here is that crazy quote that I'm like, dude, that's so racist. But they weren't trying to be racist, but that's so racist. That black person's power. Yeah, that sounds so racist. It's not even funny. Oh man, freaking jeez, Krillin. Anyways, Trunks wonders why Goku hasn't powered up to Super Saiyan 3, and Vegeta mentions that Goku has a bad habit of not fighting seriously in the beginning of the fight. And Trunks is like, habit? He's like, oh my gosh, he has a habit? Well, anyways, Goku and Dark Goku fights more, blows are exchanged, and then there's a standoff. So, Goku wants him to show his full power, while Dark Goku wants to have more fun. Doesn't that sound just like what Vegeta was talking about, the fact of he wasn't being serious until later? Yeah, sounds very, very characteristic like Goku. Anyways, Whis actually mentions Dark Goku is quite powerful. Beerus mentions they are completely different from each other, and Dark Goku's energy feels different. Quite strange. So Goku actually decides to force Dark Goku to go full power. So Goku actually punches, and then Dark Goku actually uses his arm and tosses him down to the ground. Something happened to Dark Goku all of a sudden, just some weird thing that happened, and it gets explained a little bit later. Then Goku actually landed a kick right into his friggin' gut. Then Dark Goku actually charges and blasts Goku. Goku was able to block it, then got kicked by Dark Goku, which is basically a diversion. And then Trunks actually mentions the time machine, and sadly Dark Goku actually overheard him mention about a time machine. So the time machine is right there in the open, didn't even turn into capsule form. And Dark Goku actually he actually got punched, and then Dark Goku and Goku actually punched each other. Actually, they punched their knuckles together, and all of a sudden, the punch actually caused something even crazier happen. And then it turns out the time and space distortion is actually returning things back to normal. So Dark Goku, which all the weird things that was happening all of a sudden, turns out it was Dark Goku actually trying to get sent back to where he belongs. So Dark Goku, before he actually goes back, decides to blow up the freaking time machine. Then he gets forced to go back to the future. So Whis and Beerus is there, and Beerus actually takes note that he did not actually return to the future willingly. That Whis actually figures that the time machine caused a distortion, and the power of the ring responded to that distortion and led him here. But the distortion actually fixed itself, thus is why he's gone. And oh, good Lord, these are the freaking damn subbers who don't know the difference between ITS and IT''S. My gosh, get a damn dictionary. Sorry, moving on. So anyways, yeah, so it turns out that he ran out of time. That's a funny pun, isn't it? Time machine going through time, and yet he ran out of time. That was kind of funny. So Dark Goku actually noticed he came back, and we actually get to see that he was weakened by Goku, a few punches from Goku, so he's actually was forced to actually lay down because of some of the damage he actually suffered. So he actually admires Goku, and he actually will decide to adapt some of the things he saw from Goku, his fighting style, into his own. So Dark Goku can't return back to where he was. Yeah, back to the past. But he smirks at the fact that the time machine is now destroyed. And he laughs because Trunks can't come back, or anyone else can't come back. No one is now actually against him anymore. No one can actually be a threat or stop him from destroying the world and the human race. So everyone is looking at the wrecked time machine. Trunks is sad. Young Trunks wondered what happened to Dark Goku, and Trunks actually explained what happened, the fact that he went back to the future, and a bit of anger, he actually punched the ground. But Trunks now realizes that there is no one there to actually protect the people from Dark Goku. So Goku asks if Dark Goku was as strong as he was when he was fighting him back then. And it turns out that he actually got a little bit stronger. So Goku was about to say something, but Vegeta interrupts, saying Goku's real power is far greater than that. And it goes for Vegeta as well. And Trunks is like, huh? What? How in the world did that happen? And of course, Vegeta says a lot has happened since then. So anyways, Piccolo mentions Dark Goku's Kai was growing rapidly while the fight was going on, and Goku actually says they have no idea what his potential is. Well, anyways, Pilaf and his gang, Shu and Mei, actually are now firefighters, or the fire brigade. For some reason, Pilaf actually called Bulma Senora. And Bulma, well, while all that, Bulma and Trunks actually decides to talk. Well, young Trunks. And he was talking about the rebuilding of the time machine, and it might be hopeless. And then all of a sudden, Bulma realized something and went back to the lab that's junky as frick. Yes, go ahead, Wombats. Go ahead and thumbs down. I'm talking a little bit bad about Bulma. Go ahead, thumb me down. So anyways, yeah, so she decides to go to the lab, and she's now looking for something that, again, she misplaced, but she has something that could actually help. So Trunks actually mentions the fact that the last hope has been destroyed. So here comes Beerus and Whis actually needing to talk. So anyways, Beerus says that the problem is solved, so there's no more time manipulation, but Whis actually mentions there's now a different problem, the Ring of Time, and the fact that only a Kai can use it. But Dark Goku isn't looking like a Kai. He's not a Kai. He doesn't seem like one, except he does have that ring, so we have no idea what's going on there. But the rules of time travel is mentioned again, the fact that it is strictly prohibited. And Trunks actually asked, Goku is saying that this whole entire topic is complicated. Now you have Trunks asking for Beerus for a ring. Beerus says, I might as well destroy you because of this crappy mess that you just created. But, well, he's not going to do it. And he actually mentions that a Kai is the only one that has one of those rings. So he apologizes, and Beerus quotes the same thing, that it's strictly prohibited and gods can't do that and such and such. And he also mentions that Goku, Dark Goku, and Trunks are very troublesome in this case. So Goku is excited to get Dark Goku's next visit, and he mentions that Whis mentions that there's no control, that he actually can come back. So Goku wants to continue the fight that happened, while Krillin has an idea. He mentions the fact of the 3-minute reverse that Whis can do. Which, yeah, I already explained in another video that he can't do it, but hey, let's hear Whis say he can't do it. And he says he can't do it. He can't go into the future, and he only has a 3-minute limit. That's it. He can't go back or forth more than 3 minutes. And chances are, I bet he can't even go into the future, just the past. I'm not sure. So anyways, meanwhile, all that, Goku and Beerus is actually a little bit arguing the fact of stuff, and Goku is getting on his nerves. But anyways, the wreckage is not burned anymore, and Pilaf actually is going to use the fire brigade to get food, or at least try to weasel food so they can get more food when they're eating. Anyways, Trunks actually goes to the wreckage, and he remembers the two that he lost. He remembers Bulma, future Bulma, and he remembers Mai. So yeah, this is a very sad point, and even have sad music. The first time it's been revealed that they have a sad theme. But anyways, Vegeta actually walks up to it and comforts him, saying, "We will find a way to go to the future." Which that was kind of touching. Of course, we know that we're not going to get a hug out of Vegeta, but still, it's kind of touching that he did comfort him. Anyways, we're back to Whis and Beerus again, and they're talking about how humans are stupid, but yet they don't give up. And Beerus actually ate all the fish sausages, and then it turns out that Whis found one more sausage, and he's gonna eat it. She's gonna eat it, or whatever. But Boa finally finds it. She finally finds what she was looking for, and it turns out they still do have a time machine. If you guys remember from the Cell Saga, you know it's coming. The freaking time machine that Cell actually destroyed. The fact that he bored a hole in the cockpit, but still, she has it. So all it needs is just a decent cleanup job, replace that dome part, and we have a time machine again. Awesome. Meanwhile, it turns out that May is alive, which kind of sucks balls because she has no one there, and for Trunks not taking her body into Capsule Corp is the biggest, dumbest move that he actually did. I would prefer she actually isn't in the open, so that means that when she gets up, Dark Goku's like, "Oh, well, you're still alive. Goodbye." Instead, it's more the fact of she's in Capsule Corp, she wakes up, and at least she's a little bit safe, that she's not screwed over, but at least Dark Goku is actually has to recover a little bit from the fight. So that's kind of good too. But anyways, yes. And last but not least, a new end song. And the end song is pretty fun. The outro song is a bit fun. The outro itself is quite fun, and it changes colors and stuff. So that's basically it. That's all you need to know about episode 50. No idea what's going on in episode 51. I think that's how it should be. But the crazy part is the fact that since Toei, I think Toei actually released the little snippet, I saw that May is in the freaking title thing, that thing. So May will actually get to have a few bit more stuff of the episode, and at least she's actually a part of the intro. It doesn't mean that she's a freaking slate that's like, oh, we gotta fill it with something. But anyways, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. And Wombats, please be cool. Come on, people. Do you really want me to get Vegeta over there and kill you? Because, well, we know Vegeta doesn't want his girl to get hit by anything. Yeah, no crush or anything, or flirting with her. So you need to cool out. Chill out and give me a thumbs up. Maybe Vegeta will give you freaking damn peace. But anyways, thank you for watching. And stay tuned for the next thoughts on Dragon Ball Super.